Curse you motherless fucks! What have you brought but fire and suffering?
The voices... I love it. The voices of the rat slaps the forehead portion of his mask, and for a moment the emerald flames within his robes dim.
Oh, suffering doesn't really capture the nuance of what we've done. Apologies. We've been savoring this one's defiance. We know much of their inner workings, their desperate allies, their foolish hopes. This is our battle to lose.
I'm not actively trying to focus on anything specifically. I'm just enjoying the story in the game, and I'm just role-playing my character in a certain way. Whatever comes of it, comes of it. Like, you know, of course, I could probably plan my stuff ahead more and then be better at stuff, but I kind of like it this way, for now. But thanks for the info, though. It's a great tip.
Why I am on equal footing with Kairos' clown, I will never understand. So, Fatebinder, you would deem this mission successful?
Let's see. Pelox Florian was a boastful leader from an influential family. His recruitment will demoralize the enemy.
Iron Marshal, I understand we've established a foothold across the Mittani. Report.
Securing the Mittani was a gruesome affair. An agent of the School of Tides still lives, and the river was turned against us. Despite our losses, the day ended in success at Echocall Crossing. Though victory came at great cost. When it came time to secure the nearby Echocall village, there was a distressing discovery. The villagers had been stashing iron weaponry, no doubt stolen from our supply lines. Commander Antio wished to burn the village, but the chorus disagreed, and the Fatebinder backed their claim. Their leader, Captain Matani Sybil, was bested in combat but taken captive by the Scarlet Chorus. Despite the disfavored taking the lead on this operation, the Fatebinder felt it necessary to apply Chorus doctrine to the captives.
A most wise judgment, good Fatebinder. The Oathbreaker captain will no doubt provide hours of entertainment, and perhaps even some useful information.
The voices hurled his scepter into the air with a loud chuckle, gingerly snatching the scepter out of the air as it falls. You hear the voices in your head. She has been a most delectable treat. That one. So obstinate, so inarticulate in her flailing defiance. Some things are best savored in slow, tantalizing doses. We must thank you once again for delivering her unto us. Oh God, poor girl.
This will be just like Stalwart, when your own conscripts chose suicide over service to the chorus. She'll be no different than the others. Petulant, uncooperative, and motivated to feed you false information.
Odd. You think the Tearsmen so pathetic and armless, yet you seem pathologically afraid of what they might teach the chorus.
Calling me a coward in not so many words? You and Narata cut from the same cloth. Enough! If these are my allies, why bother with the enemy? Even the low-born Oathbreakers have the honor and decency to...
The Archon of War slams them all to the ground with a bone-rattling thud.
Oh, finish your thought, old chap. They have the honor and decency to... To what? To abide by some sort of deal you made with them?
The voices in the rat spins his scepter in the palm of his hands. You hear the voices in your head. Can you not hear the treachery in his words? How can we be sure he hasn't been stalling this whole campaign? His legion boasts of victory after victory, and yet these half-wit Holdbreakers suddenly give a disfavored pause. Scowling at the Archon of Secrets, Graven Ash says nothing, his body heaving with agitation. A truce with the Outbreakers, is this true?
It's immaterial is what it is. The edict is all that matters now, and we will march on Ascension Hall and avenge our fallen brethren.
If you two are unwilling to work together as Fatebinder of Tunon, I will order you to do so.
With whom do you stand?
The voices of Nerat's mask tilt sideways as he lurches forward, wagging his scepter at you. Now is not the time for compromise. One of us will have the honor of completing this glorious conquest. We know you will choose wisely. I feel like the wise choice would have to choose one, but I've always sided with the chorus, and I kind of like to see like where that's gonna take us. Like if we keep siding with them. Yeah, we'll go with the Scottish chorus.
I should have suspected as such. What did Nerat offer you? For your sake, let's hope he promised you enough power to protect yourself from me.
A wise choice. The Scarlet Chorus will be honored to silence the last of the Vendrian Guard insult. Graven Ash, we hereby order you to stand down and remain here at camp until we have secured the Citadel.
Uh-oh. It's not good.
If the chorus leads the charge, they will fail. I will not sit idly by while the edict claims my legion. The disfavored will carve a path to the Citadel on our own, if that's what it takes.
The air crackles with electricity as Graven Ash lifts his maul to strike. Whoa! Fatebinder, your vision comes into focus as does the feeling of a hand on your shoulder. Are you with me, Fatebinder? You don't look hurt, but say something. Something. I love this. Ah, good. Same old Fatebinder. Was worried there for a second that you had been seriously hurt. Love it. Your guardian here came to your rescue. The Crimson Spear taps Barrick on the shoulder with a hearty smile. That means we're not in the camp anymore, are we? Is that it, Cerex? Because if that's the case, I'm just going to reload. I'll take the same choices, but I want to turn in my quests. Crimson Spear taps Barrick on the shoulder with a hearty smile. Barrick turns to greet the gesture with a cold stare.
I wasn't trying to save you. I was trying to save her.
He points to Verse and sighs.
And what happened, you bleeding hard iron shit tower?
Okay, as soon as this is over, I'll reload. Continue.
I picked her up and she stabbed me. Put a dent in my side that I won't forget. So I put her down and dragged you out here to recuperate.
I think he's in love with her. That was an honorable thing to do, Barrick.
You're welcome. And here's where we part company. You've made your allegiances clear. Good luck and good riddance.
This isn't about choosing side, it's about resolving the edict. Stay with me as my deputy at least that long, then I will release you from service.
I've had enough of your justifications and empty values. Your actions speak a great deal louder than your slippery words. How could I put my trust in an enemy of the great general? Why shouldn't I simply kill you now, traitor?
Varric roars with inhuman fury and shoves you with all of his strength. He raises his hand as if to strangle you and then lowers them, trembling with restraint.
No. You aren't worth it. I have too much to accomplish in service to the great general to deal with you now. When we meet in the field of battle, I won't have any reservations about cutting off your breath.
Doesn't matter because we'll have to redo this entire thing anyway. You do realize that you struck an agent of the court, don't you? Varric stands perfectly still, his hands balled at his side. By my office, I command you to stand by my side as an unwilling vassal. Welcome to the war, soldier.
Between my temper and your reckless authority, I don't know which of us I hate more right now. Very well. Know that whenever I raise my arm in combat, I would rather bring it down on your head.
The voices of Nerat has already departed for camp, and I'm headed there now. Come join us, we would be honored to have you join us for the assault. He lets out a wicked chuckle as he turns to depart. I mean, not like there's anything left for you here. Okay, we'll reload. If you pick, like, that you want both of them to be there, do you still have access to the camp? Like, is one of the choices locking you out of the disfavored, the other one out of the chorus, and the third option just allows you to go anywhere still? Or, regardless of what happens, you cannot go to the camp anymore? I'm just curious.
Can't do that.
Who asked me to get that? Like, I completely forgot who gave me that quest in the first place. Sivius, maybe? With all due respect, our cohorts have proven themselves against these Apex fools time and time again. What can your heartshakers do other than get in the way? I don't want to be here, Sivius, and my orders don't involve proving our value to you. If the Great General doesn't want magic on his side, then he can order us to stand down and sit this one out. I don't question what your mages bring to the table, Elspar, but I have my reservation about your leaders. Why couldn't Radix show up to the siege himself? If he has more pressing issues than the state of the conquest, I should like to hear about it from his mouth. If Radix is not inclined to help, perhaps the next of kin might take his place. I hate to upset the chain of command during we got an emerald pin? I hate to upset the chain of command during your time of war. Perhaps Radix's brother can convince him to remember his duty. Fatebinder, I thank you for the part you played. You didn't have to risk yourself, but you did so all the same. Okay, that's for us saving the reinforcements. Now, there's the matter of the, is it Rona? Somebody give us a quest. I just forget who. Fatebinder, you need something? No. You weren't the one. Iranios? She folds her arms, looking at you expectantly. The blacksmith guy. Oh, he's down there. I keep confusing the two camps because in the Scarlet Chorus, the blacksmith is like at the top here, top north. Have you found the iron yet? Isotanis gives you a look full of expectations. Here it is. Good thing the Outbreakers didn't get their hands on much. 1,000 rings! I can't tell you what it means to have this back in our hands. I'll make sure to tell my superior about what you've done for the Legion.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Hey! People leveled up even. Sweet. I want it to be as quick as possible, like super quick. And you... One of these two. These two are really good. I think the Preservation Tree is going to be better, though. The Erase the Record. Better than Second Breath. For now, at least. That, or maybe I could take this one instead. Interrupting them. This would be good too. That way it could be like a mage of sorts. He would be healing and doing damage. Do we ever get more than 4 people in our group? Do we get like up to 6? Like in Pillars, for example? Four is max. This is melee, right? This seems to be melee. Yeah, we're gonna go here. Gonna go here for now. First would counterattack enemies that miss her in melee combat. Oh. This would increase her weapon damage, period. I think this one, instead of being situational, would be like all the time, so it's better. Then we'll have this one, maybe. Yeah. We are not completely without our senses. We knew Kairos would issue an edict on our valley, perhaps the Overlord has a sixth sense of humor, but I can assure you I laughed when I learned the death sentence doomed the Oathbreaker and Puppet equally. Oh, this is from the Venerian Guard. Interesting. I had such low expectations for the servants of the so-called Archon of Justice. To none seems little more than a passive stooge that sits on a throne to legitimize the carnage and plunder of the other Archons, the face of prosperity that leads Kairos' claim claim one thing while being another. I would have hoped you actually did serve justice, the notion, not the archon. But your actions have said otherwise. At least, I can thank you for proving my cynicism entirely warranted. If you survive this upcoming slaughter, bear witness that I, Tarkus Ari of the Vendrian Guard, do take responsibility for the actions of my crew. Should my warrior come before the court's axe, tell Tunon they were starving, desperate, and easily manipulated into a struggle that was mine and not theirs. Sell this lie as well as you would sell the lies of the Overlord. Tarkus Ari, Captain of the Vendrian Guards, Patriot of Apex. Okay, I can't even reply. But the question remains of how he actually sent that to me.
Will do.
Okay, what's the emerald pin that we got? Oh, it's here. Never mind. Regenerating. 1% health every 6 seconds. Give that to him. He needs the health. Hold on. I need to pick up the Ero's something. I'm forgetting that this guy has it. And we bought it last time. So we were selling stuff, right? So... Spot it, right? Yeah. And we're buying this. Okay, bro, you don't have any more potions on you. I think it's high time we give you some. Yeah. Good. Okay, let's do this again. Let's do this again. Save. We'll do a hard save as well.
Can't do that.
Let's go. I'll skip the dialogue, guys. I'm not going to read it again. I'm just going to go straight for the jugular because we don't need to read it again. I'm going to take the same choices. So it doesn't really matter.
How can we trust your the best?
Another...
I trust Tunon's fate binder has arrived. I'm sorry. Now that...
Yeah. No.
Why I am on equal footing with Kairos' clown, I will never understand. Iron Marshal. This will be just like Stalwart, when your own conscripts chose suicide over service to the chorus. Calling me enough! It's immaterial is what it is.